Hey Raiders fans, we're back with an exclusive video and the latest updates on our beloved Las Vegas Raiders. Before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. That way, you'll always stay up to date with breaking news and exclusive content. The NFL world is buzzing with speculation as news surfaces that the Raiders might be making a historic move by bringing Stefon Diggs to Las Vegas as their new star wide receiver. Imagine the kind of offensive explosion this could trigger, as Diggs, known for his precise route running, incredible hands, and ability to make defenders look foolish, could redefine the Raiders' passing game. Fans are already imagining the synergy between him and the team's quarterback, envisioning deep passes connecting with pinpoint accuracy that could leave defenses scrambling for answers. Analysts are questioning how this move would affect the rest of the roster, considering the attention Diggs would inevitably draw from opposing defenses. Rumors suggest that the front office is fully committed to providing him with the tools necessary to dominate the league, including offensive schemes designed to exploit his elite speed and agility. This potential acquisition is not just about talent. It's a statement, signaling that the Raiders are ready to compete at the highest level and willing to take bold risks to achieve supremacy in one of the most competitive divisions in football. Adding Stefon Diggs to the Raiders' arsenal would dramatically alter the dynamics of their offense, creating new matchups and forcing rival defenses to rethink strategies. The possibilities seem endless when you consider the combination of Diggs' route tree mastery and his ability to gain yards after the catch. Conversations in sports media are already highlighting how defenses that once could focus on one or two threats may now have to account for an entirely new level of complexity. Rumor has it that coaches are envisioning plays that stretch the field vertically and horizontally, maximizing Diggs' speed and ability to read coverage. There's speculation that the locker room culture could shift as well, with younger players potentially inspired by his presence and veterans challenged to elevate their performance. From a fan perspective, excitement is palpable as merchandise, ticket sales, and social media engagement could skyrocket with Diggs donning the silver and black. The narrative is building that this is more than just a roster addition. It is a seismic move that could change the Raiders' trajectory for years to come. Speculation around the impact on the team's draft strategy is intense, with insiders suggesting that acquiring Diggs might influence decisions on whether to bolster the offensive line or focus on complementary receiving talent. Analysts are projecting how defenses in their division could adapt, imagining cornerbacks and safeties scheming specifically for Diggs' explosive style. Rumors hint that contract negotiations could have included incentives tied to performance milestones, emphasizing that the Raiders are not just acquiring talent, but investing in elite production. Fans are debating endlessly on forums, visualizing game-winning drives orchestrated through Diggs' precise timing and field awareness. The media is already crafting highlight reels in anticipation, creating narratives of electrifying touchdowns and sideline celebrations that capture the imagination of anyone who follows football closely. There's a sense that the Raiders, through this acquisition, are signaling a new era, one in which their offense becomes the focal point of every discussion across the league, inspiring fear and respect from every team they face. The excitement, skepticism, and pure speculation are now dominating conversations in sports circles nationwide. Sources close to the situation suggest that the Raiders' front office sees Diggs as more than just a receiver. He is a leader and a catalyst who could elevate the entire team. Internal discussions reportedly focus on how his presence could influence game plans, practice routines, and even team morale. Rumors swirl that veteran players are cautiously optimistic while younger athletes are energized, seeing firsthand the standards required to play alongside a receiver of Diggs' caliber. Social media has exploded with hypothetical scenarios, imagining trick plays, double-move passes, and last-minute comebacks featuring him as the central figure. Analysts question how his arrival might affect the development of the team's quarterback, envisioning the kind of chemistry that could propel both players to career-defining seasons. Discussions in the media speculate about potential long-term effects. from playoff appearances to division dominance, suggesting that Diggs' move could reverberate far beyond a single season. The rumor mill paints a picture of an organization ready to embrace bold, headline-grabbing moves that reshape expectations and redefine what it means to compete in professional football. The financial implications of bringing Diggs to the Raiders are also a hot topic among insiders, with speculation that the team is prepared to commit substantial resources to secure his talents. Reports hint at creative structuring of the deal to maximize cap flexibility while ensuring Diggs feels valued and motivated. Fans are debating whether this strategy is sustainable or if it signals a win-now mentality that could have long-term consequences. Analysts are weighing the risks and rewards, imagining scenarios where the move either pays off in spectacular fashion or forces difficult decisions in future seasons. There is a consensus that the team is willing to gamble on immediate impact, prioritizing the excitement and competitive edge Diggs brings over incremental roster building. The narrative being crafted in sports media positions the Raiders as a team unafraid to take chances, embracing high-stakes acquisitions to energize their fan base and redefine their identity. Rumor and speculation intertwine, painting a picture of a franchise poised for dramatic transformation, with Stefon Diggs at the center of a potential renaissance in Las Vegas football. Even the smallest details of Diggs' potential integration into the Raiders are being dissected in forums and podcasts, from how he would line up in specific formations to which plays would best utilize his skills. Rumors suggest that the coaching staff is exploring innovative schemes, including motion-heavy packages and layered passing attacks, designed to exploit his exceptional athleticism. Fans speculate endlessly about highlight-worthy catches, deep bombs down the sidelines, and the kind of memorable moments that could define a season. Analysts project that his arrival might force opposing coordinators to overcompensate, opening opportunities for other offensive players to shine. Social media is alight with hypothetical scenarios of game-changing plays, while sports networks debate how this could shift power dynamics in the division. Internally, whispers suggest that the culture of the team may evolve, emphasizing precision, speed, and creativity in play calling. The rumor surrounding Stefon Diggs joining the Raiders has created a whirlwind of anticipation, debate, and expectation, with the football world collectively holding its breath for what could be one of the most electrifying acquisitions in recent memory. The speculation about how Stefon Diggs will impact the Raiders extends far beyond the field, with analysts and fans debating how his presence could redefine the team's identity in the league. Imagine the strategic chess match as opposing coordinators attempt to account for a receiver capable of stretching the field vertically and horizontally with equal precision. Rumors suggest that the Raiders are considering using Diggs in motion-heavy plays, jet sweeps, and deep vertical routes designed to exploit mismatches in coverage. Beyond the tactical advantage, there is the psychological impact on the team and fans alike, as Diggs' arrival signals an aggressive push toward excellence and dominance in the division. Conversations in sports media speculate that his leadership and work ethic could elevate the performance of the entire offensive unit, fostering an environment where precision, speed, and intelligence become prerequisites for success. Fans are imagining dramatic sideline celebrations, game-winning drives orchestrated with surgical precision, and highlight reel catches that will be replayed for years. The rumor mill paints a vivid picture of a franchise on the brink of transformation, using Stefon Diggs not just as a weapon, but as the centerpiece of an ambitious, high-octane vision for the future. Insiders speculate that the Raiders' coaching staff is already adjusting their playbook in anticipation of Diggs' integration, designing schemes that maximize his strengths while challenging defenses to keep up. The potential synergy between him and the team's quarterback is a constant topic of discussion, with rumors suggesting that practice sessions are being reimagined to build chemistry and timing. Analysts are projecting a season where Diggs consistently forces double coverage, opening lanes for running backs and secondary receivers to capitalize on the attention he commands. Fans are envisioning explosive offensive sequences, from slant routes turned into long gains to sideline catches executed with perfect body control. Social media buzz centers on the what-if scenarios, where Diggs' talent could be the difference between an average campaign and a historic run. Rumors hint at potential contract incentives tied to yardage, touchdowns, and team performance, underscoring the belief that the Raiders are investing not only in skill, but in measurable production. The speculation surrounding Diggs' move has ignited imagination and debate, creating anticipation that is as much about narrative and excitement as it is about actual gameplay. Beyond strategy and performance, there is widespread conjecture regarding how Diggs' arrival could shift the culture within the Raiders' locker room. Sources close to the team suggest that younger players might be inspired to emulate his discipline and preparation, while veterans could be challenged to elevate their own standards in response to his work ethic. Analysts are speculating on the kind of mentorship he might provide, from fine-tuning route running to improving situational awareness during high-pressure moments. Rumors also suggest that the coaching staff is evaluating leadership dynamics, considering how Diggs' personality and presence could influence team cohesion. Fans are actively engaging in debates about the potential ripple effects, imagining a locker room energized by his competitive drive and a roster that collectively rises to meet the expectations set by his arrival. Media outlets speculate endlessly, crafting storylines of breakout seasons, rivalry-shifting performances, and the psychological edge that having a player of Diggs' caliber could provide against division opponents. The rumor surrounding his move has become as much a discussion about culture and mindset as it is about athletic ability, painting a picture of a franchise on the verge of profound transformation. Before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep bringing you the latest updates on our Las Vegas Raiders. And don't be shy. Drop your thoughts on the news in the comments below. The potential economic implications of acquiring Diggs are equally a point of intense speculation. Rumors suggest that merchandise sales, ticket demand, and sponsorship opportunities could soar with a star of his stature joining the team. Analysts are debating how this move reflects a win-now approach, prioritizing immediate competitiveness while carefully balancing long-term salary cap considerations. There is chatter that creative contract structuring might allow the Raiders to invest in additional talent around him, further amplifying the team's offensive potential. Fans are theorizing how the combination of star power, on-field production, and organizational boldness could change the perception of the franchise both locally and nationally. Social media threads overflow with debates about whether Diggs' presence could attract other high-profile players, creating a domino effect of talent acquisitions. Insiders hint at strategic planning sessions where management is analyzing every potential scenario, from playoff implications to marketing impact. The rumor landscape paints a vivid image of a franchise embracing risk and spectacle, willing to redefine expectations and challenge traditional approaches to team building in pursuit of excellence. Speculation about the Raiders' division rivals is reaching fever pitch, as analysts and fans alike consider how teams might react to Diggs' arrival. Cornerbacks, safeties, and linebackers across the league are imagined adjusting schemes, shifting coverage, and allocating resources specifically to counter his explosiveness. Rumors indicate that rival coaches are concerned about the threat of long gains and high-percentage sideline plays that Diggs could consistently produce. Media discussions speculate on whether this acquisition could tip the balance of power within the division, creating ripple effects that influence game planning, player movement, and even draft strategies across competing franchises. Fans are captivated by the hypothetical matchups, imagining jaw-dropping catches against elite defenders and high-stakes scenarios where Diggs changes the course of pivotal games. Social media is alive with predictions, memes, and debates about how his talent could force a league-wide adjustment in defensive philosophies. The speculation paints a compelling picture. One star player can ignite discussions, fear, and anticipation, influencing not only his own team, but the broader competitive landscape, elevating the Raiders' profile in ways far beyond individual stats. Finally, whispers about Diggs' potential impact extend to the intangible elements of football, the excitement and drama that define seasons in the NFL. Rumors speculate on the emotional highs that fans could experience, from last-minute touchdowns to momentum-shifting plays orchestrated by Diggs' skill set. Analysts are imagining the media narratives that could follow, chronicling every highlight, sideline celebration, and clutch performance. Fans are already constructing scenarios in their minds, envisioning stadiums roaring as Diggs makes improbable catches and turns critical downs into game-changing moments. There is discussion that his presence could transform not only the Raiders' offensive identity, but also the way the league perceives them, shifting narratives from underdog stories to legitimate championship contenders. Internally, speculation suggests that his competitive mindset and leadership could permeate the roster, setting standards for preparation, execution, and resilience. The rumor surrounding Stefon Diggs joining the Raiders has become a multifaceted narrative, encompassing talent, strategy, culture, economics, and spectacle, capturing the imagination of fans, analysts, and players alike, and leaving the football world eagerly anticipating the unfolding story in Las Vegas. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay updated with exclusive news about our Las Vegas Raiders, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. We can't wait to hear your thoughts in the comments. See you in the next video.